MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. So stepping in, Yogi Berra, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch.
Yogi Berra.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Javier Baez.
Second baseman. Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's down.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Ali. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. No balls and one strike. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And he's just going to try to draw an air-mailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Schmidt has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Baez at third, Ali at second with one away. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll look over to third here once more. And the runner back. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Standing in, Mookie Betts. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. A man at second with one down, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate at strike two. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's in there.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Into the
Batting
box,
eighth,
Roberto
third
Alomar
baseman,
trying to cash in
Roberto
here in his first
Alomar.
at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will... Striding in, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
the
first.
batters, center fielder, Christian
Popped him up.
Yelich.
Berra has a play. He's got it one away. At the plate, Jose Bautista.
Batting second, third
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat.
Jose Bautista.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Piazza is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third,
At the plate, Ted
left
Williams
fielder,
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for
pitch is
something
in.
set or
Ball
cut,
4.
and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball
Batting
4 as
fourth,
he becomes their
the
first base
shortstop,
runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Ramirez.
Changeup in for a strike.
That's a
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Nolan Ryan. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher,
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the
Now
top of
batting,
the order now,
catcher,
and it's a chance to see
Yogi
Yogi
Berra.
Berra swing the bat here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches
ball.
going in that
That's
spot.
inside.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Javier Baez.
the batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier
First pitch on its way. Missed with a
that's off the
slider.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box now,
Now
Jesse
batting,
Ali.
center
He
fielder,
singled his last time up.
Jesse Ali.
He's ready. Here's the offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time. Here's Bryce Harper now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that's through, a base hit. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Batting six.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Edwin.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ali has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
Schwarber.
1-1 to Schwarber. Harper, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Blake Trinan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. To short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alomar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Badgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fielder, Christian.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Crowd on the run.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Batista.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch on its way.
Number 9, Ted
Here's a high pop-up. Alomar has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher, leading off the inning.
Number 8, Yogi Berra.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Jesse Ali. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Bautista is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And now Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Alomar is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Steve Pearce would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Baseman, Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Schmidt has it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Trinan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yelich.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Baez takes it in. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
First baseman, number
Ready now,
19.
Jose Bautista. He appears here in his All-Star Series form.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Digging in now, Ted Williams. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Jose Ramirez would be next. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone! Here's Bryce Harper now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Just missed with a breaking ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Josh Hader.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number 30.
Digging in, Nolan Ryan hitting for himself here in a tie ball game. Chipper Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Yogi Berra. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Josh Hader.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off for the batters, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And they have taken the lead. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Ali. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 pitch to Piazza. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Ozuna stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He throws. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Standing in, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right
now. This ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is Williams, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Pierce onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will... Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Aaron Judge is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jose.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And Bautista has a base hit. So striding in, Ted Williams.
The left fielder.
From the stretch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now it'll be...
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
If I'm on the mound, right now,
Your attention,
Carter
please.
Capps comes
Now
on
pitching.
now. Hard on the ground towards short. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds there.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's...
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped high in the air. Piazza is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Left center, base hit. Now batting, Steve Pearce. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with... Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Carter Cat. Jose Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Into the corner and slicing foul. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Ready for another chance? Jesse Ali. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jesse Ali.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. JT Realmuto is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at,
Ball, that
but he
counts
took both of them and finds himself in a...
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a pickoff play at second,
Safe.
but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready with the 3-0. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the... Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Jesse Ali. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Mike Piazza, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off
1.
1-0. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to right center. Yelich is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Way out in front. And this is swung on and missed, so with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yelich going back to the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder. Mookie.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball
2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. Coming to the this one off today.
For St. Louis, center field.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number one. Into the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Bautista.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Behind 0-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
Striding in, Ted Williams.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Ball one.
Ramirez.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams is ready now. Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Ramirez is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting
At the
third,
plate, Mike
catcher.
Piazza looking to get on
Mike
base and keep this
Piazza.
first inning alive.
Steal
And that
ride.
one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3.
Now in the box, Steve Pierce. He'll
Leading
get us
off for the
started in the
Badgers.
top of the second.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pierce.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit to short.
Mondesi scoops it up.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the
Batting
plate,
ninth,
Max
the pitcher
Scherzer.
number
He'll get to take
31.
his first cuts here.
Max Scherzer.
In there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-1 is
Steve
swung
Rod.
on and missed for strike number 2. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In is
How about
Christian Yelich.
the center
He's 0 for
fielder,
1 after
Christian
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ball
First
right there.
pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to
Got
Ramirez.
him.
Throw to Giambi. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as
Leading
they'll
off
look
for
to
New
get
York.
something going here and
Left
even this
fielder,
game up.
Ted Williams.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And they'll try
At
to
the count,
bounce a
1-2.
curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pierce is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jose
Batting
Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Jose
Here's the first pitch.
Ramirez.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's
count
in the
is
dirt as
1
he
and
lays
2.
off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Into the box now, Jason Giambi.
Batting sixth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Jason Giambi.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce is under it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose
Leading off for
Bautista.
St. Louis.
He scored a run after
First
stroking a
baseman.
double in his first
Jose
at-bat.
Bautista.
Yeah.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
The left fielder,
Now here's the
number 9,
pitch.
Ted Williams.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Bauer into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Schmidt is there to make the catch in this. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. A textbook sack bunt situation here. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harper running from first. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And their runners at the corners now. Runner goes for second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2-1 to Piazza. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Yelich. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And they'll step off and try again. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Schmidt. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Back up the middle.
Mondesi picks it up.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason
Leading off the
Giambi.
fourth
He
inning,
flew out in his last
third
at-bat.
baseman, Jason Giambi.
And he takes ball
no
1.
strikes.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Steer
A
right.
ball and 2 strikes now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schwarber has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in,
The
Mike
batter,
Schmidt. He popped
third
out in
baseman,
his first trip.
Mike.
First offering
Schmidt.
on its way. And
1-0.
that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a
That's in.
pitch that
Ball
just
2.
misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time
He's
at
out.
first for out number 2. So coming to the
Right
plate,
fielder number
Bryce Harper.
34.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And the
1 ball, 1
changeup
strike.
is way low that time. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. Now at the plate,
The
Trevor
pitcher,
Bauer.
number
He did his
47.
job and laid down the successful
Trevor
sac bunt in his
Bauer.
first appearance. And a called
0-1.
strike down in the zone, 0-1. Lays off the
Ball, that
slider,
pitch
and
out.
it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just... So digging in now, Steve Pierce.
Leading
He's
off
in
for
to
St.
get
Louis.
things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's
Inside,
1-1.
ball 1.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The pitcher number
Into the box
31.
now, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green
Number
has moved
50,
into the on-deck circle.
Sean Green.
Ball
Nope,
1.
That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt,
no strikes.
and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And a throw to Giambi's in time.
Center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
First baseman number 19.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Bauer pauses. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands.
And the right fielder is there. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Raul Mondesi.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. And, we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Not in time as he steals second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And now the tag by Encarnacion, they got him. One out, nobody on. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Counts 1-0.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. There he goes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is settling in now. Ted Williams hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Right side. Ramirez showing off his range. To second for 1. To Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The pitcher number
Now to the plate, the
Your
pitcher,
attention, please.
Zach Britton. He's
Now
getting
coming
his
in
first
the
plate
bench,
appearance of the game here in the sixth.
Now
Bruce
pitching.
Suter answers the call to pitch here in a big
Suter.
spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just... And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third.
Nope.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
Ball
And
two.
he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this?
He's out.
He is. They get... Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Roberto Osuna.
Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And here's
One
a
ball,
pitch
2 strikes
swung on
now.
and missed, 1-2 now. Down the first baseline, Batista scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging
Now
in,
batting.
Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
D-Rod.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls
Ball
and
2.
2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And in is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Jose Batista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Schmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Bruce Suter. He's newly entered. Duke Snyder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Going down and hanging with it that time. Another one sent foul. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try it. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, that grounder caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raul Mondesi. Runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and one strike. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chapman.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that's in there, base hit. And now Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Mondesi brings it in.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pulled toward right center field.
Griffey waits on it.
And that ends the inning. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Catcher, Mike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Next will be the
number 9,
cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ramirez.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a little tapper.
Ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Mike Trout will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. And run.
Trout.
And a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back, and it's gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
34.
And he'll step off and try again.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. J.D. Martinez will come on now as the pinch hitter. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches. Well, the play's been made, and that... Ready once again, Steve Pearce. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Steve Pearce.
Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now playing right field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it.
Now at third base.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Trout.
So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader.
Now batting. Pitcher. Josh.
George Brett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Trout over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box,
Now
Christian
batting,
Yelich. It was a
center fielder,
flyout for him in his
Christian
last trip.
Yelich.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Time to single out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.